Hi, I'm Raychelle Riley, and I'm here with a proud alumnus of Southeastern Louisiana University. Line it up!
That's it.
Thank you so much, Robin, for joining me today.
R.
I know.
I'm very excited about this.
Me too. Me too. Mm-hmm. And what I wanted to start with was a little statistics.
Okay.
All right. I know that a couple of weeks ago, you asked me to find out how people my age like to consume media.
Right.
So I did some research and some surveys, and I found that 53% of ages 15 to 30 say they like to consume news through social media, and 66% say they like streaming services for their television shows. Now, with ages 30 and beyond, a majority say they use cable or satellite TV. However, streaming wasn't too far behind.
Okay.
Now, Robin, I want to know, as journalists and as an aspiring journalist, we know that the media has been a vital part of our democracy. So how do you feel it has changed?
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for doing your homework like that. I mean, that's what makes a good journalist, that you don't just go by what you think, that you get the information to be able to make informed questions and get the information. I have been hearing about the demise and the downfall of broadcast television for about 15, 20 years now. We're still here. We're not going anywhere.
We're just evolving.
Well, yes, evolving. And yes, it does mean streaming. Yes, it does mean social media, other aspects of media. But as far as broadcast television is concerned, it's something I'm very proud to be a part of. It's something that we recognize that there are options, that when somebody is watching us in the morning, watching Good Morning America, they have probably already consumed a lot. It used to be that would be their first and only really information that they would receive that in the morning. Now they're able to go online in that. I look at it as a challenge and one that I accept, and not anything that I'm fearful of or thinking that it is a downfall of what we do here in the studio. Not at all. Bring it on.
Bring it on. And with that, we know, as we said before, that it's evolving. So how do you believe that it's changed from the beginning of when you started and now?
Oh, gosh. This ain't your mama's Good Morning America, all right? This is not the Good Morning America that my mom, my grandmother loved and grew up with. It's like everything else. It has evolved as well. You know, the way we still start off and making sure that we give people the news that they need. But then when we get upstairs in the 8 o'clock hour, how loose it is, and the music that we have, and other aspects of it. So I appreciate that we shouldn't be the same than when we started. But you know what? I approach it the same. Yeah. I do my homework. I'm an athlete like you. Well, you still are. I was an athlete. The older I get, the better I was. But the way you prepare, and that's the same thing I do now that I did when I first started. I make sure that I am prepared, and that I am being honest with the audience and myself, and trying to get to the truth and letting people get the information to make the best informed decisions for themselves. Yes. That's universal. That's never going to change.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've been here, as you said, it's not your mama's.
I didn't say it like that. You said not your mama's.
Not your mama's first. Like Good Morning America is not the same as it was a couple of years ago. And now we're here, and I want to know that you've been a part of this #1 newscast.
Say it again, #1.
#1.
Thank you.
And I know you're a competitive person, so hey, we're going for the gold.
Yes, that's it.
And so I want to know, what's been your consistent driving force through it all?
Oh my gosh, the people that you see right here. People that you see, people that, you know, yes, I work with George and Michael and Lara and Amy and Ginger, and love them all, but when I walk into this studio, and I see people who have been here sometimes longer than I have, and have gotten here earlier than I have, and are here later than I am, and don't have the name recognition that we have in front of the camera, that is my motivation, and it truly is. And I'm just so grateful to have this kind of, you know, people, you know, throw the word around family loosely. No, when we say GMA family, we mean it. We've gone through loss. We've had babies. We're dysfunctional sometimes, but we're a family, and we're united, and that's what motivates me every morning.
Right. I definitely have seen that.
Dario, the driver, Dario, my driver who picks you up in the morning after he picks me up. I mean, it's the first thing I see in the morning. You know, just that vitality and that excitement for what the day is going to unfold.
Yeah.
What could unfold.
And it's been a pleasure being here over the summer, because I do see that family come together, and it takes so many intricate parts to make the show what it is today. You're part of the #1 newscast. They are all part of the #1 newscast.
And it's something, in the way we've been able to be consistent is how we approach it. We don't go around beating our chests that we won the People's Choice Award and that we've won Emmys for being the best morning show. Did I say that out loud? Numerous times. We don't go around talking about it. We remain hungry. We want our viewers. We want, when people tune in, to give them the best possible show that we can. You know, that's it. There's no ego, there's no other agenda other than we really appreciate people who take the time to spend some time with us in the mornings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to read off some of these to you, and I want to see if they sound a little familiar. All right.
Oh boy.
To stop growing is to stop living. You gotta want it more than you fear it. Dream big and focus small. And one of my favorites, make your mess your message. Back home, they tell me to make you test your testimony.
Oh yeah.
And so these are just a handful of some of the mantras you've helped individuals overcome so many situations. And I just want to know, I think we all want to know, where do you get them from, and how have they inspired your Serene in 2019 series?
Oh my gosh, you've done your homework yet again, and bless you. I really, really appreciate how you've approached this internship, and how prepared you are, and how much better that you have made me. A very wise woman said all that you just repeated. Very wise woman. Gracias a say. I don't know. I have a lot of mommyisms. You know, my dear mother and father. My father was a Tuskegee Airman, as you know. My mother was the first in her family to go to college and was on the State Board of Education, and they just instilled in me this wonderful belief that we all have more in common than not, and to focus on that. And so you know, I'm living my best life, and I just want everybody, even though I've had these health, you know, concerns and all these things have happened, and nothing, that hasn't all been rosy by any stretch of the imagination. But I just want to be a mirror for people. So those people who are saying to me, oh, you're courageous, oh, you're inspirational, I want to be a mirror or rubber, and just saying, reflect it back to them and saying, those things that you're saying about me, you got that within yourself. And I appreciate that you see it in me, but I want you to know that I see it in you. I see it in you, Shell. I do. And I just want everyone to be able to do whatever it is that they want to do in life. That's it.
And I just wanted to know, I appreciate that. And you've touched so many communities, and one of them being Southeasterns. And so I want to know, do you have anything to say to them?
Oh my gosh. What camera am I on? Give me, let me make love. Okay, I got to tell you what. I love the Southeastern family. All that you are doing, the teachers that you have there, the president, Dr. Crane, this is the place that you want to be, and we are going to continue to work on the communications department there. And I know we're starting to get the rap right here from Eddie, but I just have to say, line up. Raychelle Riley is another example of all the good that's coming out of Southeastern. So
thank you. And I believe your Southeastern family has a little something for you. Wendy Lauderdale helped me pick this out.
Oh my goodness.
We love you. And
the green, that's a
yes,
that's
green and gold.
Green and gold. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy's. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. That is so sweet. I love my Southeastern family, and I'm wonderful that you are the first Robin Roberts Southeastern intern. That was something that I put into my new contract because I want to make sure that someone from my alma mater comes here and gets to experience, and you're the first one.
Thank
You're the
you.
trailblazer, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Ray.